say Terence Crawford is the number one.
Number one, really?
Yeah, I'm taking him right down. And the next thing, I don't think his fight with Amir Khan is going to be an easy fight for him. Because Amir Khan has ridiculous speed, and I think I know I've got a lot of stick in the past, and Amir Khan calling him my name. What are you calling my name for? Don't worry about me, I'm not trying to fight you. And the thing about it is, I'm not even fighting you down. I just said, like, the fight does not excite me, like I'm going crazy over the fight. Because it doesn't. Because I was so hell-bent on seeing you versus Kell Brook.
I know, like we all were, right?
Yeah, but of course you were.
Yeah.
But okay, but fair play, but it's a Trump move that he's done there. Because listen, I'm not going to fight you, Kell Brook. I'm fighting the pound for pound number one or number two fighter in the world.
Yeah.
So we got to give Amir Khan all the credit in the world for taking that chance. But I've seen a regression in Amir Khan. Now, obviously, for this fight, he's going to have to be up for it. But I'm telling you, we're looking at something very, very special in Terence Crawford. He's an incredible athlete, and even more so, is like me and Dave Cole are pretty close, right? And Dave Cole said to me like, the best fight that he's seen live ever is Terence Crawford.
Really?
So he worked against him when Terence Crawford came over him and beat Mickey Burns for the WBO lightweight title. He was in the opposing corner, and he was saying that guy does some things, and that was then. And in that fight, he wasn't even confident in that fight. He was very safety first in that fight, right? And I remember I did a tactical breakdown for Sky for that fight. I think it was me and Ed Robertson did it. And when I was watching, it was actually me and Andy Scott. And when I was watching, they said, "Oh, go and watch this guy Terence Crawford." I didn't know a lot about him. I remember seeing only like 2 fights, but then they gave me a collection of fights. Watch this fight because you're going to do the breakdown. So I was watching a couple of his fights, watching his fight. And I was there with Babatunde Ajayi, the trainer at the yard. He was at my house and he said, "Let's watch this fight." We just both shook our heads and said, "Mickey Burns is going to get done."
You can spot talent, like when there's talent you can spot it, right? Yeah, Crawford, Lomachenko for sure.
Yeah. But as much as like, someone can have the talent, we're not necessarily sure about his temperament, right? Back then I didn't know about temperament, but he showed me in quite a few Gamboa fights. He showed me he has got good temperament, and he's very poised.
Yeah, he's very poised. That's very true. Yeah, I mean, either way, that's going to be a great fight to watch as well. The only thing with Amir Khan, obviously, is like his notorious lack of chin.
Yeah, but we're saying like notorious. The next thing, when people are bullying and saying like, "Well, Amir Khan hasn't got a good chin." I think sometimes he has lapses in concentration. Watch all of his fights, right? I think Amir Khan has lapses. Danny Garcia, lapse in concentration, gets knocked out. Bradus Prescott, lapse in concentration, gets knocked out. Right? You got to look. He got set up. The Canelo fight, Canelo set him up. That was beautiful. Canelo did. Set him downstairs and then come over, thinking that you're gonna go downstairs, come over the top, boom, gets knocked out. Canelo fight, but it's still like a lapse in concentration. There's something in Amir Khan's arsenal that where he had lapses in concentration.
You think that's what it is rather than a weak chin?
I don't think you're weak chin. I think he has lapses in concentration.
Okay.
Who was it? That Scottish kid. Willie Limon. I remember him getting knocked over by Willie Limon, right? And it is like, I think where he thinks it's just like everything's too easy for me right now. It's all right, and I think because of them, then I think it's too. Then he gets caught and he goes over. I think if anybody cold lamps, a professional fighter cold lamps, you probably would have shot. Then yeah, but I think if you were taught how to ride shots a little bit, then those shots they wouldn't have that same adverse effect that they have.
That's true. That's true. And also Amir Khan has a quite like he's kept that like amateur spirit alive. He kind of goes in with like lots of shots like straight down the middle. And sometimes like maybe doesn't work off riding and like moving.
Right, this is what I'm saying. And I got a lot of stick myself. I don't think Amir Khan's got the best boxing brain. That wasn't no disrespect to him. I'm trying to say that boxing brain where you do tricks in the ring, you set up guys to do certain things. No, to me, you are just like mad speed and like, oh, what was that? It's that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Where the timing to set up stuff, I haven't really seen that in your arsenal, right? And because I'm open about it, you think I'm hating on you. I'm not hating on you. I've got a lot of love for Amir Khan. I want Amir Khan to do well. I'd be delighted if he was to beat Terence Crawford. Right? I would be delighted. I just can't see it happen. That's no disrespect.
No disrespect. I'm inclined to agree.